A common problem in families is that when parents get older, there's usually one sibling that ends up taking care of them. Now, this person isn't always appointed ahead of time. It would be nice if they knew that that was going to be their job, but it's not. And the sibling who's the closest is usually the one that takes over or assumes the care. It's really ideal if you can talk to your parents before they become fragile, before they become ill, about their plans for getting older. Who do they designate? How would they like to get older? What would be ideal for them? And then look at your own life, your own schedule. Most of us feel pretty sandwiched. We're taking care of young babies, and we're also then assuming the care of an older person. And that is really exhausting, especially when you're working and you're trying to get it all together. You can't. You're going to burn out. And the sibling who ends up taking full-time care of mom and dad can end up feeling really resentful if they don't have the help of their siblings. So it's a good idea when you're all together to really start this conversation and talk about this. If in fact you are the sibling now taking care of mom and dad and it's too much, then you have got to speak up. You've got to start leading with honesty, not accusations. When you lead with honesty, you tell your other siblings exactly what's going on and what your parents need. And you need to be clear and specific. You have to say something like, could we designate someone to call in daily or weekly? Can somebody take over managing medications? Would you be willing to handle appointments at the doctor or errands for them? Get the list made so everybody has a job. That way everybody feels needed. They feel good about themselves too. They're helping mom and dad, but nobody is overtaxed. You may hear resistance, like I can't, I'm too far away. I don't care where you live, you can still call your parents daily or weekly as the case may be. And remember, it's not about what's fair, it's about what's equal. Everybody has to do an equal part to keep the balance and the sibling relationship so that after mom and dad are gone, the two of you or the three of you or how many siblings you have are still together and love each other. Set boundaries if needed. What you need to do is you need to advocate for yourself. You need to know your limits, and once those are stated, then the family as a whole can talk about bringing in other resources. You know, a mediator, a therapist, a possible residential placement, something that all of you can live with and feel good with long after mom and dad are gone.